Everyone, welcome back to my stream. We'll be carrying on with the MSQ. And we're here in Azizlar. Flip. Greetings, Master Evren. Is there something you wish to know? Flip. Requesting access to the Chemical Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that the designated route may take you through restricted sectors and that the Isle's defense systems may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not. We have few other options. Let us see where it leads us. Evan, Ashtola, Estinian, we four shall proceed to the research facility. The Excelsior is our sole means of escape. We remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. We'll see she's repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via link pal. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Hey, over there. I hope this is the right way. You are currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use a nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. According to my records, this conduct was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. Resuming guidance to the Chemical Research Facility. Please follow me. This sector, the Beta Quadrant, is home to laboratories which produce chimerical life forms, for both military and household applications. A facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behavior of the creature born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. Where? There it is. Okay. Off. I keep going this way? Hope so. Guessing I go south. Yeah. Oh no, it's pointing down. Okay. I see them. Unable to activate matter conduit. Energy shortage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chemical creatures. Location? The recombination labs and the biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let us split up and eliminate culprits. Evan, pray dispatch the creatures at the recombination labs. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you are done. Where do I have to? All the way over there. Okay, so if I head west. Okay. I can remember my way back. That'll be good. I think I'm heading the right way. Energy restored to the conduct. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Conduit. So the Guardians managed to land. Repairs on the vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt that they will leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they will remain here long after they have stripped the isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed, let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Warning. Intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damage or injury, including death that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next meted conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. Okay, so all the way down there. Seems straightforward. Oh right, Wondrous Tale. Okay. Wait, 'Something gets afoot. Wait, something 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 gets afoot. Wait,
objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our Legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
There. Okay, so we have to... It's west. Okay. There. Try this. You have survived to this point. It is in defiance of possibility, but it appears the danger is not yet past. Warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed.
would explain my men's silence. We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
I shall make it quick.
So it comes to this!
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, that Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here. Keep them occupied.
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mercidia, truly a testament to the greatest of the Allagan Empire. I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon, which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Aether Chemical Research Facility. The Allagan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. So, my journey have led me to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and convictus of our power, they devised their means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words, partake thou of her pain. Think thou upon suffering that the conflict between our kinds hath begot. Okay. So, west of us? Guess we have to go south. Follow the river. Dragon. A great worm is being held in some manner of restraint.
Slosk Tiamat Ilon Midgar Kom ul les ith fornesh sen in.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Ni ul mera ith an kin Bahamut on la ul svan. Way som an I them kum an I anan. Ekmon kin in. Ekmon Bahamut esk in. En kayan kum en asan. Osk nesk Bahamut Israel. Almais an kai. Skash sai ulafa an. Nesk esk nice in. Seth alan ekmon way in. Sale anya esh esh ed in. Amles in. Sunis lalan. Tai analan. Snoma ules in. Send war in. Ekmon asanin. Santai mikum No mon aan, no one il aan, no ed kill. Is kashul and iles an ska us el. Tai esk is ach mon el. light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings. Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
You can now ride Midgard Summer. And flying's unlocked. Cool. Welcome to the flagship, Master Everin. You are almost at your destination. Warning. Intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Warning. Intruders approaching. Area secured. Lifting access restrictions to the FFXIV research facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Unknown energy source detected within Aether Chemical Research Facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to have been of service to you, Master Evan. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. Loop. A ferrochemical research facility. Accessible. A dungeon? Or is that a raid? Oh, there you are. Soon. Ninja quests while waiting. Evan, you're welcome. I can tell you devotion to art has been absolute, and I sense the great power awaits you. I have no new ninjutsu to teach. You alone can awaken the power inside you, but if you do, our art will be at the very beating of your heart. I learned much and more while I was shinobi of Doma. Mayhap you would find your own way if your blade served the master. Such thoughts will have to wait, however. Not minutes before you came through those doors, I received a missive from Jack. He bid me come to Limsa proper with all due haste. Show me, Evan. The path here began at Rogue's Guild, and mayhap returning will spark something new within you. Captain Jack, it has been too long. I never did thank you properly for obtaining ancestral garb of the shinobi. Oh there, I was wondering when you'd show up, and you brought Evan. How are you keeping, lad? Benny. Now, I need a wid with Oberon. There's a thief on the loose in Lanasia who's fast. Too fast to be a regular. You have my sympathy for a problem, of course, but why summon me? Well, I was just told it. The one doing the cloying ain't from Eorzea, came from the Far East, judging by the garb. How very strange. The journey is too long to be undertaken lightly. I wonder what drove them here. Who knows? But here's the rum thing. The cove's a ninja by all accounts. A ninja? It is uncanny how much your thief sounds like me, Jack. Why, if I did not know better, I would say I was your culprit. Aye. To get your daddies where I can see them. Couldn't help but amusing there. Of course, I don't actually suspect you. Truthfully, I just wanted to see if you knew anything what could help me with the case. That would be taking it by so obvious a ruse. Well, if the thief is a shinobi of Doma origin, then I might know him. Would you allow me and Everett to aid in investigation? With pleasure. Things will go a bit smoother with a couple dim and dammers like you on board. Why don't we go see the victims got to say about our look, huh? Martha, Calvert, co everyone, and we'll find them over at Summerford Farms. Been a goodly while since the last job together, Evan, and I'm looking forward to having you along. Right. Summerford. And who, pray tell, are you? Yes, you, and the gloomy-looking fellow there. Are these your people, Jack? Can you handle this matter of the guild's customary sensitivity? Aye, I reckon so. Everyone here is one of the guild's newer lads, and the gloomy-looking cove is a cult, just joined up, so to speak. In that case, bring back my orb. It's one of a kind, and it's start from me. 2 nasty thieves with a Far Eastern look to them, and after I spent a bloody fortune on it. The nerve of those two. Falling upon me just as I was on my way here. The fiends ran to the northwest, thrice, as fast as men could. I want them found and clapped in irons, damn it. Well, we best get after them then. If they are foreigners, they won't know the lay of the land. Might be as well we can use that against them and catch them before they hop quick. No need to be shy if it comes to blade work, but don't mill them either. We need to find out why the rook's clawing from the honest folk. You find a set of footsteps headed to the northwest. You find a set of footsteps headed to the northwest. You can just make out 2 figures ahead in Road Whisper Canyon. Well, well, you're a dimmer, Mort. Make no mistake. Why is you taking to cloying? Never a tender word for Jack, is there? No, it's always a stabber. Yes, that's her, the thief. Ha! I knew taking this to the guild was the right choice. Sadly, this means our relationship is at an end. It would be inconvenient if you were to learn of how I came by the orb. So, sword, your skills are required. Ha. It'd be my pleasure. Jack's the one to be reckoned with, but not when he's got fledgling at his side. Me trusted trading would do for them all. Well, them's choice wins come double-crossing bastard. Neither of you mind being called fledglings. Not in the least. It would be all the sweeter to make him eat those words. And he is a more fitting foe than some silent maiden. Aha. Bluster and rage all you want. You won't be going gently into the night. Aha. Well, did you wrong, my Dimmermort? Seems we owe you an apology. You have my thanks, but I didn't need your aid for such brutes as these. Your bow, then it's true, you are from the Far East. Have we met by any chance? You seem familiar. The exit marks you a shinobi. A Kagi. Explain the situation. You were the lot who were chasing us. Yeah, we've been chased, but, right. Why are we here? This is Yatsurugi no Yuki. If I understand your customs, you call her Princess Yuki of the Yatsurugi clan. She's left her lands to search for her family's treasure. They were stolen by bandits, you see. The Yatsurugi clan? You are very far from your domain, Princess. Tell me, why make the journey? I have no time to talk. Not while the activity bandits still eludes me. You need only know that I have taken back 3 of the stolen treasures, and I will leave when the other 2 are mine. Very well. Your reasons are yours to keep, but I cannot leave you without a sworn dagger, Princess. And then I'm just the person to do it. Evan, you will not aid in Princess Yuki's mission as a shinobi. As you know, we are blades, and missions are a whetstone to us. Through duty and service, we sharpen our skills and our minds. This is the next step on your path. The princess is a stranger here. She can trust no one, save you. Your mission is to guard her with your life, and return her safely to her people. What say you? You think me naive enough to trust a shinobi? When Doma fell, we all saw your daggers in its back. Kamakagi, leave the traitors. Been like that ever since we got here. Why? She'll barely let me pack her bloody clothes. Understand why she refuses my help. When it comes to fighting, I suppose, I'm no warrior. But she does have her limits. Everyone does, pauper or princess. But I appreciate if you lend me your hand keeping her, well, alive. Of course, my friend. If her life is in danger, send word here. Evan and I will answer. I am much obliged. You have no but I best go. She'll have my head if she catches me chatting. I'll be in touch. Fighting back for Eastern Bulbils? What was bitten, huh? We need to whittle more from that dastardly duo. I expect the Gil Tipe Daddle to track down the bandits that cloyed the treasure. Thank you, Jack. When you have sent, you know where to find us. Shall we, Evan? Welcome back, Evan. You may enter. I heard of Yuki Yatsurugi before. The pride of a clan. The sweet princess of the Far East. If even a tenth of the rumors are true, she has reason to deny our aid. But somehow, you must earn her trust. Someday, her life may depend upon it. The path ahead of you is long. Your resolve cannot falter. I will help where I can, but far from this day forth, you must devote your entire being to protecting Princess Yuki. Akagi has summoned us, Evan. Princess Yuki is attempting to infiltrate a Salthound stronghold. We would have us save her, to use his words. He has managed to delay her near Murmuring's trading post. I trust you know the place. Let us away with all haste. Finally, it's not easy keeping a princess in one place, you know. Incredible. This is why you had me wait, Akagi? I had thought myself clear. I neither need nor want their help. Go home, Shinobi. Princess, now that we are here, surely there is no harm in telling us your plan. I would be happy to. It's a long story too. Rumors have been swirling about your black markets, about things that sound much like our clan's stolen treasures. It's hard to pin down rumors like that, but I've also gotten word that some group of pirates, the Hounds of Salt or some such, keep records and black markets. Time to go into it off.
crush you underfoot! Damn. In the name of the Emperor! There is nowhere to run! Enough! In the name of the Emperor! In the name of the Emperor! Enough! Can you withstand this?
Away. Okay.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do, for it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiark shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiark.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
Okay.
Darkness shall consume light.
Ah.
Mortal scum!
I see.
Know your place.
Your light shall burn no more.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
Okay. I'm guessing shorter ones first. Yep. Ice first. Yep. And run out for fire.
that he might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least. Impossible!
so, you harness the Eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances. In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the Dread Worm's Eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as the source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin, it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us?
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god!
Not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer and in the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die! Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal. Wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
The reactor. All we can do, we have done. Princess Yuki should have made it inside by now. Hehehe. But paid to the watch, but not the watchdog. When they get their teeth into you, lot. Hehehe. What? Quickly, Everett, inside the camp. Give yourself the effort. The black market records are mine. Now, Jeju is mentioned in here. The Midari Kenimitsu dagger as well. It seems to form a sword, but finding the bow should be no difficult. And the blade will be up for auction shortly. Princess, you are safe. Did you not meet with any resistance? Resistance? No, them. You did that, Princess? It's not the pride of our clan for nothing. The princess is a skilled fighter. She tried her hands at your ninjutsu too. Even her instructors can keep up with her these days. I trust you see now why I have no need for your help. I will reclaim my clan's property myself. I just wish she understood what she means to our clan. Well, thank you for today. I have need of your help again soon, but let's keep it on the sly, huh? Come, let's return to our haunt. You must meditate on what you have seen here, to focus your thoughts into weapons anew. Well, Princess's trust is not yours, but she is safe. Were this a trial, you would have passed. But your mind is full. Still your thoughts. What your heart says in the silence. In so doing, you will grow as a shinobi. Yagi has called us again, this time in Ocean's embrace. Its net was brief and hastily written. I do not know why the princess has done, but it's clear she needs our aid, urgently. You! Where were you? Here I am, worried half to death because the princess is in danger. And I can't do a thing about it. And you must saunter up, like... Calm yourself and start at the beginning. Where is the princess? Calm? Right, calm. The Highness learned who bought the clan's jewel. She ran off to take it back and left me behind. Where is she? She can't have gotten far. Even for a bleeding witchcraft or whatever. Come on, lads. Fan out and find her. Well, that's it in a nutshell. The guards won't rest till they catch her, and she's stuck up there. That she would find the jade jewel is just like her, but she clearly has no way to escape. Well, Everett, it's your mission. What takes the greatest priority? Completing the mission. Exactly. The mission is the princess. As shinobi, you must now aid her. The guards think the princess and ninjutsu is magic. We can use this ignorance to our benefits. Let fly away, Tom. Then we must make the thunder for Princess Yuki's ninjutsu. Got an enemy southwest away from the princess. We will rendezvous on the Salt Strand. Sound of footsteps echoes in the distance. That sound, it was the girl. After her. Come on. What do you mean, no? Cowards. Do you want to be the one to tell the master someone took the jewel? Then come on. Don't let her get away. The jewel is more valuable than our lives. Ah. Can't do it. Well then, duty finder. Let's get to the gold saucer. That sucks. So does that. And that was alright. You know. Finally!
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavens Ward.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
He really. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the Eye's power combined, and still you stand. Who? What are you?
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that. Twould seem the Eye has served you well. Its twin. At long last. All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Kafal
Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Keith! Over there! Oi! Haha! Gods damn it, do you always have to cut it so bloody close?
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Where is Estinian?
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgardsormr. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance, but 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
There you are. A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
So Lahabrea and Igayorn have fallen, bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
Just casually hanging out on the moon.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
Eyes of deception crumbled to dust. To lay bare truth's long beyond simmering shadow, leaf shimmering light. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change has come into Eorzea that will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to becoming a new age, we must needs beware of the old threats. The Lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them ere long. And then there is the matter of Comrade Justinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there is a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice to say, the path ahead holds no short of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Okay, I am going to now take a break, take it all.